Welcome back to My Cup of TV, Jenny
and Erin.
So, another Stray Kids song. So this is the second one for the pairing. So we've done Waiting for Us. We still are waiting for them.
Mm-hmm.
Tour announcement could happen any day. You know, it could happen on a random, what's today? Thursday. Random Thursdays. I'm cool with that. This is Muddy Water. And as I say Muddy Water, I can hear Felix saying it because I've heard him in clips on stage say it, so I want to say Muddy Water.
It's strange where that T disappears to, isn't it?
Down under it's a D. Muddy Water. So we ours is a TER, this is a DAH. Water.
It really is. How do they... Like, it's spelt like this, but then they don't say it like
Well, it
that.
seems that anything ending in an ER is like an AH for them. Burger.
Do you think eventually they'll just start spelling it how they want, and that's how an Australian language will get born?
I do like an Aussie accent though.
I love it.
I like it. Yeah, so I know that this is the Rapline song from Ordinary. Yeah. Obviously there's a lyric video, because there isn't an MV.
So this has got Han, Hyunjin, Binny, and Felix.
Yes. That's a very dangerous lineup.
It's so dangerous.
Yeah. That's why there's not an MV. So please remember to like, comment and subscribe. In the comments, how do you say water? The T, without the T. I can say it without the T if I'm not concentrating.
Yeah, I have glass of
You end up with water.
Yeah, water.
Yeah. We don't even have the D. It's water.
We would never have been allowed to get away with that.
No. It's one of those things that sometimes I say it and then I correct myself. I'm like, what's wrong with you? Water.
Oh, I like the green and the chunky chain.
Yeah.
That jacket is very much like the jacket we just saw him wear in the
Tokyo Dome.
Yeah. It's not, I said it was jeweled, but it's not. It looks like, you know, when they stamp
The
buttons.
studs.
Yeah, that's it. I couldn't get the right word.
Because he's a stud.
Oh, and look at that ear cuff.
Do you know what I'm
So
thinking?
there's a vine around him.
All the studs on that jacket, that's not comfortable to cuddle. It's one we're going to have to go in. Oh, I love him. Hyunjin. Oh.
So we have I want to say like a pleather glove with a
Lace.
but with a ring on it. Looks like a crown shape ring, then moving into lace, and then back to that like leathery look.
Again, it's that classic Hyunjin is too expensive
Yeah.
for us look.
He's like, diamonds might be a girl's best friend, but mine's like,
Yeah.
I don't know, what's even more than that? Vibranium.
Yeah.
And then we've got the beret with all
Yeah.
the gems. Oh, so fancy.
Oh.
So he's a collar on.
We're back to Han.
Look how sharp his jaw looks, though.
It does. And the black hair.
I feel like that choker can't be comfortable with his like Adam's apple.
Looks like it sits just below.
Still though. And he's got the studding around the collar as well. Yeah. I know we're loving the lighter hair, but I do really like him with his dark hair.
Do you know what? It's one of the things I really love about how we are going back and forth on time and everything is you never just get used to one hairstyle because it like changes from everything we watch from video to video.
Not that I think you could ever get bored with them, but
No.
it's always just such like a
Treat to see.
Yeah.
Whereas everyone is like, ooh, new comeback, new hair. We're like, we get new hair several times a day. Felix.
I can't talk about Felix.
After what he just did to us, how dare he?
He is giving me villain of the cult that's just taken his hood down and revealed himself, and he was like your friend the whole time, but actually he was running the whole show.
I'll tell you what he actually looks like in that picture. Again, I know you haven't seen it because we discussed it recently, but Rise of the Guardians, Jack Frost. That's who I'm casting right there.
I feel like you're just saying that because he was Elsa once.
No, if I show you a picture of Jack Frost, you get very distracted by these pictures.
Well, we have to get it out of the way now.
Yeah.
Because then I can't look at them. So we're walking into like a saloon
it's a
bar.
bit jazzy, Erin.
Cowboy boots.
Oh.
Still hear it in the background.
This my lifestyle, this my lifestyle. Breathe in, work it, move it, sit down and listen for once.
What?
This is our flow, to step off the show. This is our flow, to step off the show.
Oh!
Wait!
Sure.
I have to come back to that.
Oh my god, dripping in gold here.
This is our flow, to step off the show. This is our flow, to step off the show.
What? Do you know what? If Han decided to rap when you were arguing with him, you wouldn't stand a chance because you wouldn't be able to answer what he said.
He'd be like, fine, we have time for only a quick conversation. He'd be like, and he'd be like,
I can't argue all of those points. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at Han's bit again because before I'd got to the end of the line, it had changed, so I ended up reading the end of the next line, and
There was one bit where I almost got to the end of the other line, a new line flashed in, so I went to move my eyes to the front of it, and it had changed again. I was like, wow.
But it also happened
Just never
earlier
gonna
on when
know.
Changbin and Han were doing something together. It went too fast for me.
Yeah, but also there was a bit where I don't know if we had a lot more text.
I think there was maybe because sometimes in brackets they'll put a cultural reference that is what they're referring to, which is useful.
Yeah.
But I didn't have to
Not
know.
when they go that quickly though.
Wow. There was... Do you know what was interesting in this? You had that jazzy kind of music at the beginning and through it. But then there were some parts which gave me that 90s hip-hop vibe.
I don't know that I got that. But I will obviously always cling to the jazz. They went quick, but they didn't need to like raise their voices.
No.
They didn't need to do much. It could be such an aggressive song,
Yeah.
but actually it's not, which is why all the way through you've got that nice little background
what
piece.
You mean instead of like an out kind of attack, it's that kind of thing. You know, the person that doesn't raise their voice, but they have that authority that when they speak, you don't question, because you can feel that underlying danger of if they were to go off. So they don't need to be blowing up at you. It's just okay.
That calm.
I feel the threat.
The calm anger.
When it started, I was like, is this going to be all English? Because Felix did all of his in English.
I mean, it makes it easier. I'm still reading the lyrics, but for singing along purposes, it makes
Rapping along, Erin.
Yeah, sure, that's what we're gonna do.
I like what I took from it was the reference to muddy water being that kind of negativity when you keep it around, because I talked about being stagnant, how it's just disgusting and it gets everywhere and you don't want it. So they talked about like water coming and washing it away, fresh water and fresh air. So maybe a bit of because at times I was a bit like, I don't know that I get what they're saying in the song. That was the only thing I kind of came up with during, and that the fresh air, fresh water kind of washes away that muddy water, that negativity.
Yeah. You said something in another reaction video.
Was it I Love Changbin?
No, but like you don't even need to hear you said it, just like oozes from your soul. You said about how the music industry was like oversaturated with lots of like not useless but not great idols is what you took from one of the songs. And I wonder if some of that is a little bit here, because you're saying like if you think of some of the elite really good artists, I don't mean people that are struggling, I mean the people that do things for gimmicks, the ones that you see on like this. It might have been the Cypher track actually that we were talking about. Anyway, and them coming in, or people that are just in it for clickbait and stuff like that, they muddy the water. They talk about the pollutants, like they're polluting what is a really great industry.
So for us, our muddy water is when I see so much hate online to reactors about everyone's fake, they're all in it for clicks and for money and to make money off the groups, and you're like, there are people like that, and because of people like that, people like us who are generally just loving and enjoying ourselves and sharing that with people, we get tarred with the same brush, and it just makes everybody get treated that way.
Yeah.
There you go.
And then not being able to move away from it makes that industry stagnant.
Yeah.
And the negative views that people have of it. That was maybe because we'd had that conversation not that long ago. That was kind of built in my head, so that's how I took some of it. But yeah, also definitely what you were saying, because some of, I think it was Hyunjin's lines were about like you get a splash with mud, but you move forward, and it bothers me, but I don't.
Yeah.
I will never show it to you.
Then again, there could be more than one meaning.
Yeah.
Because I know Felix talked about wanting to splash in the muddy water when you're younger. But again, that could go with what you were saying. You want that fame and you want everyone clicking and all of that. And it's only when you get up there you realise that there's a way of going about things. There's a way you don't want it, and there's the way that you do.
yeah, bringing it back, as you said, for us, oh my gosh, it would be lovely if for the level of time and stuff that we, and especially you, put into generating content, for it to not get as much exposure can be really disheartening when you see people that do things that I think aren't genuine. And every now and then we'll have that thought, do you know what, if we did that, we could jump up, we could go and play in that muddy water straight away.
Yeah.
But it's not worth it.
No, I don't want to be fake. Fake is tiring as well. Imagine having to keep up that facade for all the videos you do.
But to up it each time,
yeah,
to keep improving. Whereas for them, that song just screams integrity. We don't need to worry about that. We are clean.
And I know that would line up with my Changbin's
I
morals. My man.
He does. When he's ever done, if he ever is done in the music industry, I think he would write a very good book or give really great talks about trusting your instincts and being and just holding yourself to a certain
maintaining
standard.
Your own integrity.
Yeah, I think that would be, if he ever wants to go off from it, because he's doing it in his songs.
Yeah.
But he could make a whole separate line of a career out of it,
yeah.
I think. I really, really loved it. I think that's the kind of song that you can put on and it can fire you up without giving you that burning rage.
Yeah.
You're not going to crash the car, drive along to it like 3 Ratchet does to me, but it's going to loop back to a reaction we did at the weekend, which is already up. I can imagine you running to pick up that piece of chewing gum that Changbin spits out to add it to your toothpick collection, you absolute dirtbag.
Not being funny, right? But I don't want my toothpick to get dirty. It needs to stay upright. You stick it in some chewing gum, it would stay up.
That was such a dirty, savage line.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
the fact that he like spits it out like a rat.
Oh. And then he's like, but like his spit is Febreze. It deodorizes. It freshens. That's what they're bringing to this industry. They are fresh. They are cleaning it up.
Also, the way he uses sounds in it. It's like he knows I need my heebie-heebies. He adds in the little sounds that I can do.
The bit between him and Han, the way they were splitting lines.
That was like Whiplash.
Mm-hmm.
And I know we haven't really talked much about Han on this. It's just because it was just too fast. I couldn't. Han, help me.
I know. I love Hyunjin when he's rapping. I don't know. I know he does it a lot. I just feel like I always am shocked each time.
Yeah.
Because I always think dance or just like Hyunjin.
I tend to think of dance as his. If you said to me which is Hyunjin's like number one skill, I'd go with dance first. Maybe hair sweeping second.
Yeah.
But I tell you what's nice about songs like this is that when they're doing the unit tracks, is we're used to getting a nice chunk of a Changbin rap or a Han rap. I feel like Felix and Hyunjin sometimes, but to get them to a nice big long chunk of rap, it's nice.
And because you can, because there's less people to divide things up with. And it would be, especially if you're doing it as a full song with all the members, you know it's going to have choreo, you know you're going to have that.
Yeah.
If you're saying someone that is your very dance focused, that you're going to stick, say, right at the front.
They do often, yeah.
And you're going to say, rap a whole massive verse, and then come and be like, our point.
Yeah.
They don't want to kill him. So you can see why, but then when you have tracks like this, they can sit back and let a different skill fully shine.
Yeah. So that was our reaction to Stray Kids' rap line, Muddy Water.
Water. Water.
You're American.
I can't really do accents.
I can't do an Aussie accent, I just know it is water. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.